Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand, whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark.
Good morning and welcome to the MyTarot morning reflection. Good morning, Vicky. And man, I tell you, I don't know if it's daylight savings or what, but it's like time just is getting away. It's slipping. And I was just writing a thank you note for somebody I did an event for, and looked at my clock and it's like 7:14. It's like, oh my gosh, where's the time going? So, hello and welcome. I know that the good thing here is that that clock reminded me, oh yeah, let's put our feet flat on the floor, butt comfortable in the seat, doing that kitty dance. Relaxing the shoulders and taking a breath. Oh, I need this reminder in the morning. So I hope everybody's having that amazing morning or goes on to have that amazing day. As we check in with the universe, where the universe holds up a mirror, asks us, what do we see? And we use the tarot for that reflection. So, let's see what we have for today. A little wrinkle right in the middle. So I have this new cloth, and I need to, I've had it for a little while now. It's the exact same cloth that I got before, but this one is really soft and really velvety and really likes to just bunch up. So I need to get some kind of clips or something for the sides. I'll figure something out. So, feet on the floor, butt happy, shoulders relaxed, neck, and another breath. Good morning, Maureen. You know, I hate that daylight savings. I look out back and it's like it had just started getting sunlight out. It was like this glorious thing to wake up in the morning, and now it's like it might as well be 12 o'clock at night. At least here in our parallel here in Maryland. But daylight savings hit and boom. So now, what am I going to do here? I am going to make our 3 stacks. Each one a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one's a different thought or idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path, because this stack is one conversation, which means that will lead down a different path, and this stack is a totally different direction. And let's go for right at the center. Let's go for the heart today. Yeah, I am great. This morning I'm just running at 100 miles an hour. So this is like that enforced stop that I really need in my life. Okay, flipping each card over one at a time like they're the pages of a book. And the first thing we have is the Hermit, but he's reversed. So what is the Hermit? The Hermit is someone who takes themselves away from everything, goes up into the mountain, and finds themselves. And they're taking that moment. They're going up there to learn, to listen to what the universe has to say, what the mountain has to say. And to do that, we have to be calm and we have to be quiet. And we have to be willing to light this lamp here and lean on our staff and just wait. That is a hard thing to do. But he's reversed. He's reversed and he's looking at the next card when he's reversed. It's the Queen of Swords. So, court cards can be you, me, somebody else. All part of the situation. Queens are the emotional aspect of ourselves. It's the Earth Mother that we imbibe. It is that nurturing instinct that we have, but it's the Queen of Swords, and swords are about thoughts and ideas and seeing things clearly. So, and I also call this the tough love card because we can come up to the Queen, and the Queen is going to see things the way they are. The Queen will empathize. The Queen will take note of how we feel, but the Queen is also about clear vision and seeing things the way they are. She is the type that would say, I love you, but, I love you, but I can't. Okay, it's tough love. It's like, I love you, but if you're going to do that to yourself, there's nothing I can do. I'll give you all the help you can have. I will support you in any healthy way, but she sees things for the way they are. So it is understanding over emotion. And she is looking at the exact opposite of her. So here we have the Seven of Cups. So, cups are emotions, feelings, spirituality, element of water. And sevens are about potential, ambition. When we're looking at the numerology, we've gone, 1 through 10, 5 as you've gone over that hill. 7, we're getting so close to 9 and then 10. And sometimes we find ourselves reflecting back on where we were, and maybe we're wishing that we were further along or that we had these things, maybe expectations of where we would be by the time we reach the number 7. So this is about one of the most ungrounded cards in the deck. And here we have the Queen of Swords looking at it. So looking at this just flat out without even looking at the advice card, it's almost like we're trying to balance out things. Here's the Queen of Swords, but things are kind of out of balance. It's like, are we taking time to listen to the Queen of Swords? Here we have the Hermit reversed, which is, are we taking our breath? What is our mountain? I often ask people, what is our mountain? What is your mountain? And most people get kind of confused by that, but I love asking that question because to me, my tarot room here is my mountain. I come in here and I automatically know I'm going to take a breath. So it's when and where have we just taken a moment to take that breath? And then on the other side, it's like, where we wish, it's like, here we are, and it's not where we want to be. And we don't want to look at the realities sometimes. And so here we have this Queen of Swords trying to give advice. And yet, again, I think it's almost like this balance here, but let's take a look at what the advice card is. So, when I do the tarot, again, you notice I never say past, present, and future. It's because I learned from Joe Dworsky that, the cards explain things to us. We don't explain to the cards what they're supposed to be. We don't explain what the cards explain to us. And I just see this pillar here. And I see at the top, we see the Queen of Swords. And we can see that using our emotions and our feelings, we combine them. And yes, things can be a turmoil. And yet, on the outside, everything else is distracting us. Are we taking our time to take a breath and go inside? Or if we do, are we end up thinking about things we wish the way they were instead of the way they are? Because the advice card here is all about fire and energy. The wands are about creativity, energy, and action and fire. And knights, as you can see here with the salamanders and the plume, knights are fire and energy. That's why they're the first ones we send into battle. But when we don't like where things are going, when we don't like where we are, then we misuse this to distract ourselves. So we have the mirror opposite of the Queen here. The Queen is sitting here saying, calm, look at the way things are. Yes, she sits here calm in the middle of a storm. Then we have our scales. And the advice card is showing that if we don't stop, then we're not going to be able to see things clearly. We're not going to sit here and we're gonna wish the way things we're gonna wish for what we want, but not for what it is. Who wants to sit here and read the news? Who wants to sit here and contemplate where we are in the universe when the universe seems like it's going in its own direction anyway? Today is about stopping, taking a breath, focusing on the Queen of Swords, allowing ourselves to accept who we are, where we are, and what's going on. So that we can slow down. The upside down hermit is not good for making decisions because we're not taking the time. The Seven of Cups is not good for making decisions because these are the things we wish and we're not focusing on the way things are. The advice card for the Knight of Wands is reflecting about the misuse of our energies. Today is the focus on the Queen of Swords, who's at the center and is showing us how to see things clearly. See things for the way they are. And find acceptance, because if we see things for the way they are, then we can change in a realistic way. I know that's a roundabout way of saying things, but these three cards are absolutely about doing anything except seeing things for the way they are. It's about doing things without accepting things the way they are. All this fire and energy, all this choosing not to stand still, and all this shoulda, woulda, coulda, wish. So today, think about just how good the world actually is in our small little areas and what we can do to improve it by slowing down and becoming the Queen of Swords today. Because remember, you don't mess with the Queen of Swords. Facts are a heavy... That sword is our facts, and facts are a heavy weapon. So with that, I hope everybody has an amazing day. I hope we become the Queen of Swords, but looking at the positives so that we can deal with things the way they really are. And when we do that, we can make a big difference in our lives and the lives of people around us. With that, take care. I am going to be here again tomorrow. Tonight, I will be reading at... Where am I going to be tonight? Oh, I'm going to be in Frederick. I'm going to be reading at Soul Aura. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be reading at the Lune. So take care, everybody. Have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow.
Stars, stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures, guiding light. Readers and seekers in the night. Hopes and fears.